All right, Barak Howard, Barak Howard Shai, Kyle Barton Howard Shai, Barton Howard Kakadash, double honor to the elder apostle of Great Milton Woo Will, and sincere salutation to all the oxygen that puts in the truth across the four corners of the earth, through the fear and power and Howard outside of the hope of elect, and who the world inwardly called God, his name Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name Yahweh Shai. For the Hebrew Israelite that consisted of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, or how you call up in the Great Milton Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire region. And the article concerning prophecy, and this is what's going on. All right, the condition of the earth. All right, it's from the end of the American dream. All right, and that's prophecy as well. Anyway, the title of the article is from the East Coast to the West Coast, the U.S. continue to be hit by an endless series of disasters. All right, and that reminds me of the scripture. I might as well start off with this. It's gonna lead us right into endless. All right, disasters. Match 24. And 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming and the end of the world? And it's your house shine, responding and telling them all the signs to look out for to indicate him returning. All right, I'm gonna jump down to verse 6. And you shall hear the wars and rumors of wars that's going on. All right, all the stuff going on in Crimea. All right, with Russia, the United States, various other nations. All right, the lead to World War III. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. So that these things is required, all right, for your house try to return. But the end is not yet, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine, and that's going on, and pestilences, that's going on, and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's tie into this article as well. All right, we got a lot of earthquakes going on. Okay, and the last verse was the point I wanted to make. All right, concerning the title. All right, it said from the East Coast to the West Coast, the U.S. continues to be hit by an endless series of disasters. And part on the title I want to focus on is endless series. All right, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow. And NLT said this out. But this is only the first of the birth pain, with more to come. Okay? And that's including all the things that was just listed as well. Now, when you go to the Apocrypha, it elaborated a little more. Second Ezra, what is that? 15, I believe. Or the 15. Why? Oh, I forgot. I keep pushing that wrong button. Go. I'm not in it. It is right here. It's Second Ezra 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth. Great pain compares her room with pain when the child cometh forth. They slack not a moment. That's like the article said. Endless disasters. All right, non-stop and so shall not the plague be lack that come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. See that? So that's what's going on. All right, I'll get into the article. Then over the past several years, it has just been one thing after another. Just when we think that things are starting to settle down a little bit, another disaster suddenly strikes. In all my years, I had never seen anything like this, right? Because we're in a time of prophecy to be fulfilled. Yeah, you always had earthquake. We always had these what people call natural disasters. But ultimately, it's the Lord visiting this place. But at this time, now it's on biblical proportion, all right? These skills are event on a level of biblical prophecy, all right? Which they said that these things were going to happen. And we're at the time where it's happening, all right? Month after month, bad things just keep happening from coast to coast. And this endless series of disaster has caused a tremendous amount of long-term damage. All right. He said, let me give you a few examples. Thanks to citrus greening disease, Florida was already on pace for the worst orange crop. That's part of the pessimism. All right. Worst orange crop since World War II, but then Hurricane Ian made things much worse. As a result, it is now being projected that the upcoming orange crop in Florida will be a whopping 32% smaller than the previous one. Check that out. And that could cause a famine as well. Okay? It's going to cause things to go up as well. Said, meanwhile, extreme drought conditions have caused the Mississippi River to drop to the lowest level ever recorded in certain areas. See that? This is a major crisis because normally more than 400 million tons of goods move along the Mississippi River each year. But if the barges can't travel, the goods can't get to where they need to go. All right? But that's going to cause a supply chain issue. All right? A tremendous amount of rain is needed in order to fix this problem, but unfortunately, there won't be too much rain for the foreseeable future. All right? Out on the West Coast, the San Francisco Bay Area was shaken by a 5.1 earthquake on California. All right, which can trigger a big one because of all the fault line that's out here in California. All right. You look up on the map, there's a lot of fault line all throughout California. All right. Yeah, this quake really shook a lot of people up, but the good news that it appeared that no serious damage was done. Not yet. However, like I said, not yet. This should definitely be a wake-up call for everyone that live in the region. All right. And always talking about the big one. So yeah, if you want to check out the article, I'm gonna put in the link in the description box. But yeah, let's get to the prophecy because these things are happening. All right, let's take Ezra 9 and Isaiah. With the other scripture. I think Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then instead. Instead, measured out the time diligently in itself, which is the property that's written in the scriptures. When now see a part of the time past, which I have told you before, right, via the prophet, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time where in the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, and that's concerning this article. All right, because it's the Most High that's doing this. All right, these earthquakes, drying up the river, all that. All right, the scripture say, "Thou dry up thy river and thy stream." That's prophecy. All right. all these disasters, ultimately the Lord visiting this place. Okay, let's get Isaiah. Is that Isaiah 29? Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord, the Hava shall shine of hosts, with thunder, and with earthquake, and with great noise, and storm, and tempest, and the flames of devouring fire. All those are disasters that's going on throughout America, which the Lord is bringing upon this place. All right, visiting this place. All right, that's judgment. All right, but the ultimate judgment, the ultimate plague, will be the ITB and Missile. This is just the build up, like I read in 2 Ezra 15, how the plague clapped not for a moment. All right, and when that baby is to be born, that's likened unto the ITB and Missile hitting America. All right, right now we're just going through the beginning of the birth pain. All right, as this is described in 2 Ezra chapter 15. Okay. 2 Ezra 9 and 3, therefore when thou shalt be seen earthquake and upward of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High affected those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right? Because you got prophecy in Genesis and Deuteronomy that haven't been fulfilled yet. All right? Now, there's prophecy all throughout this whole Bible, all right, from Genesis to Revelation. All right? For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay? Even though the time also the highest have plain beginning with the Yahweh, beginning in wonder and powerful work, and ending in effect and sign. That's the sign of the prophecy revealing itself. All right, coming to pass. All right. So hey, this is the Lord doing this. It's only gonna get worse from here. All right. Like I keep on reiterating, all right, what we're going through is it's likened to a woman, all right, with birth pain, all right. It's not for a moment. So with that, I want to say Tawada Yahweh Shai, Shalom.